For a brief moment, DaBaby was unavoidable. Every playlist, every radio station, every feature run, from 2019 to early 2021, it genuinely felt like DaBaby had cracked the rap industry code. He wasn't just popular, he was dominant. He was everywhere. Everyone had heard his songs, and it looked like he was unstoppable. But fast forward to today, DaBaby's name barely moves the needle. Everyone has forgotten about him. His music struggles to chart, major features disappeared, and his public image feels permanently damaged. No one wants to work with him. So how did one of rap's biggest stars fall off so fast? This is the rise and downfall of DaBaby.
I pull up, step in the kitchen, let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop.
So who is DaBaby? DaBaby, born Jonathan Lindell Kirk, grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina. Before rap fame, his life was already filled with controversy. In 2018, DaBaby was involved in a fatal Walmart shooting, which he claimed was self-defense while protecting his family, so the case was eventually ruled justified, but it immediately gave him a reputation as a rapper with a real-life edge. So unlike many rappers who take years to break through, DaBaby's rise was explosive. It was like an overnight success. So in 2019, DaBaby dropped Baby on Baby, powered by Suge.
Listen, made another one. Huh? Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed a deal, I'm on.
The song was loud, aggressive, funny, and instantly quotable. It shot him straight into the mainstream and peaked in the top 10 on Billboard. But that was just the beginning. Later that same year, he released Kirk, which debuted number 1 on the Billboard 200. Songs like Bop.
You know everybody been waiting on that baby, man.
And Vibes.
Wanna fuck with me, but I don't got the time. Just hopped off a private plane and went.
Turned DaBaby into a chart machine. His personality stood out just as much as the music. He leaned into the humor, physical comedy, and absurd visuals. So by 2020, DaBaby was everywhere. He had features with Roddy Ricch, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Baby. He had massive festival bookings, loads of endorsement deals, viral music videos hitting hundreds of millions of views. At this point, DaBaby wasn't just hot, he was one of the biggest rappers alive. But even during his peak, all of the warning signs were there. DaBaby constantly found himself in headlines for violent altercations. He was punching a fan over a phone incident, attacking hotel staff, and he had assault charges that kept stacking up on top of assaults, just numerous and countless things. So instead of apologizing or laying low, DaBaby leaned into the chaos. He didn't apologize. His attitude is unapologetic, aggressive, and confrontational, which worked when the music was undeniable, but there was a bigger problem brewing. As successful as DaBaby was, critics and fans started pointing out something obvious. Every song sounded the same. Same flow, same beat style, same delivery, nothing changed. And at first, since it was different and it sounded good, fans defended it. But then the jokes started, people got tired, it got repetitive. So by late 2020, DaBaby's sound was already wearing really thin. And when the music stopped hitting as hard, people stopped giving him a pass for his behavior. Now he had shitty music and a shitty behavior. Yeah, that wasn't cutting it. DaBaby's downfall didn't happen slowly. It happened instantly. In July 2021, during his Rolling Loud Miami performance, DaBaby went on a rant that included homophobic comments about people living with HIV and AIDS, so the crowd went silent. Clips went viral within minutes.
You didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexually transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2-3 weeks. Put a cell phone light in the air. Lady, if your pussy smell like water, put a cell phone light in the air. Fellas.
Lights up.
Fellas, if you ain't sucking nigga dick in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in
Let's
the air.
be real about this shit.
Yeah, keep it fucking real.
Some of y'all niggas suspect as a motherfucker. Let's be real.
Instead of apologizing, DaBaby doubled down. He defended his comments on social media, mocked critics, and brushed off the backlash, a massive mistake. The consequences were immediate. Festival cancellations, Lollapalooza, Governor Ball, and more. Brand-cutting ties, no more endorsements for him. radio stations distancing themselves, no one wanted to work with him, and his collaborators were quietly backing away. So in a matter of weeks, DaBaby went from a festival headliner to a liability. One of the most damaging moments came when Dua Lipa, who had collaborated with DaBaby on Levitating, publicly condemned his comments, so that remix, which was helping him stay relevant, was effectively erased from the conversation. And if you didn't hear that song, it blew up and went crazy. So suddenly, DaBaby had no major features, no label push, no public support from peers or fans, and the industry didn't just criticize him, it moved on. DaBaby tried to recover. I mean, of course, who wouldn't? He apologized, he dropped music, he did interviews explaining himself, but that was too late. The damage was already done. And albums like Baby on Baby 2 came and went with barely any impact. Sales dropped dramatically, streaming numbers declined. His once viral presence was gone. It was just the same thing. He didn't change up anything. No one believed his apologies, and the music just wasn't worth it anymore. So at the same time, new artists were taking his spot with fresher sounds, cleaner images, and less controversy. So DaBaby didn't fall off because of one comment. He just fell off because, well, his music stopped evolving. It was the same shit. His controversies kept piling up just one after another, and he refused accountability at the worst possible time and doubled down. So the industry no longer needed him. You either keep up or it throws you out. And when the hits slow down, there was nothing left to protect him. So today, DaBaby still releases music. He still performs, but the superstar era is over. No more chart-dominating singles, no more headline festival slots, no more industry safety net. DaBaby's story is one of the fastest rises and fastest falls in modern rap history. He had everything: talent, momentum, attention, cultural impact. But ego, repetition, and controversy cost him his spot. And in an industry that moves fast, once the machine stops backing you, it's over. And unfortunately for DaBaby, it is over. So let me know what you think in the comments. Can he come back? Should he come back? And what do you want to see next? Let me know. Thank you.